Reba here, welcome back to Gooseberry Homestead. So this is Edelweiss, and somebody at my church gave me a little handful of these. Now she told me to go home and hang them upside down and I will have them forever. However, I stuck them in a glass of water when I got home. I trimmed the bottoms of the stems, and I pulled off all the bottom leaves, and I popped it in this little old maple jar or maple syrup jar. It's just a little one. It's great for like rooting things and that sort of thing. So I stuck it in there. It's got one of my hairs or one of the old lady's hairs on it. Maybe she has little short hair. Anyways, it's really pretty. And the flower is actually the yellow portion that's in the middle. These little fuzzy parts right here aren't actually the flower. They're like a modified leaf. And they're covered in fuzz, and then underneath them is the like light green. So they're like a green stem underneath the fuzz, and the fuzz is like a silvery white overlay, and the stems are also very, very fuzzy, as you can see. They're really, really pretty. And these ones, there's different types of Edelweiss that are out there, and these ones look like this. And she was telling me there's some other ones out there that are a lot bigger than these ones, and they kind of have a they smell a lot like honey to me, like as if a bee had gone and collected a bunch of pollen and created like a type of honey. So that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of honey, even though it doesn't really smell like honey, but I think of honey when I smell it. So that's how it looks. And then down here, I'm not sure if anybody's ever tried to root the Edelweiss from you know, I don't know if anybody's ever tried to root Edelweiss from, you know, sticking it in a glass of water. And I upset my son. Sorry, Ryan. I thought you were Kai messing with me. So anyways, there's a little something right down here in the water, right there. And I'm not sure if that is a root or if that is something that was left from one of the, like, these little modified leaves that are right here. So I'm not sure, but we'll see it from the side. So it's hard to tell, really. I'm not exactly sure. So I figure I'll watch it. I was hoping that maybe they'll pollinate or get pollinated by bugs or something out here on the table under the patio. And or I might take a paintbrush and do it myself, because they are opening up and starting to look more yellow in the center than they did the other day when she first gave them to me. These ones right in here, those ones look really, really are opening up quite a bit. So they're relatively kind of a small flower. So these are all little individual flowers in the center. Each one of those little round bumps is an individual flower. So that was kind of cool that I learned today when I was doing a little bit of reading. So if they don't root, I will probably end up hanging them upside down later on, and I want to try to see if I can actually see if they'll actually like get seeds, and I'll just keep watering here until they get bigger, because I have this jar here, this water bottle, this Voss water bottle, and I have all these seed pods on here. So these are from the wild hyacinths. So I have these seed pods, and then I have this seed pod here off of my other grape hyacinth. So they're very similar. And this one you can kind of see the little black dot inside. So that one's the seed, but these ones, it's kind of hard. I haven't been able to see through. The skin is a little bit darker green on these, so it's a little bit harder for me to see through to see if the seeds are developing. But I've had it in the water this whole time, and the seed pods developed while they were in the water, so I'm hoping. And then this is from the Adobe Sunrise. It smells really good. I was doing some trimming the other day on the rose bush and cutting back the blossoms that were almost done. So yeah. Then I have this little plant. This came with my lemongrass. It was in the pot with the lemongrass. I have no idea what this plant is, but it has very beautiful leaves. And so it is growing, it's getting bigger. This might be a flower of some sort right here. So until it puts on more growth and or flowers, I'm not sure. There's some stuff on each of these little sections here coming on, down lower, up higher. And the crows are still mad at me. They came in the front yard and they were screaming at me too and dive bombing me. I swear I did not make the baby fall out of the tree. He fell into my yard and I just moved him and they're angry at me. So I didn't want him to die in my yard. I can't take it. I would have started crying if I saw him dying or dead in my yard. So I could not have him in my yard. So, but anyways, that's how this little plant's looking. It looks like it might be putting on either a new leaf right here at the top or a blossom of some sort. So I'm waiting to see what it is. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know what it is, or if anybody out there knows what it is, please comment. Please let me know. Anyways, that's it for now. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Comment, like, and subscribe. Click that bell button, and have a wonderful day. God bless.